that field, that whole field. Hopefully we can catch some blue skies, and these gray clouds are just sporadic. Put you guys right there. Go ahead and unload. Okay, don't let my phone overheat. So I dropped the belt off the main spindle from the engine. So I'm trying to lift this up with the tractor so I can get underneath the rear and see how I need to rehook the belt. Both brake. So now we're brake on. Now that's somewhat safe. Be real careful under this thing. Pretty solid. So there's no tension, so it's all on this one. Okay. Okay, so see right here. We're off of this belt. Oh, that's a tricky one though. How do you get to... Wow, that's okay. So that's on there. So that belt, that pulley is rehooked up. Somebody's mowing right up there. So that pulley's hooked up. Now this fan pulley is not hooked up because the belt's too right there. Okay, so this has to squeeze over so that I have enough slack to hook this pulley up to that belt. Wow, that's okay. So I need to push that all the way that way and hold it that way. This way I have enough slack to get that belt on. Wow. Oh. Wow. Okay. If I push this over here, that will give me the slack that I need. So what I do is take this spring off. That will remove tension. Don't lose that hook. Move that over. This gives me the slack on this belt and pulley that I need to rehook this pulley and fan. This fan, it's a fan pulley is what it is. But if I look up there, I don't know if you guys are getting a shot of it at all, but right in there is where I gotta line up this belt back onto that pulley. Almost there. Almost got it. Now we're back on that fan pulley, back on this fan pulley, and this is the thing this is the tensioner pulley. So we go back over here. This is the tensioner pulley that I just loosened. And so we want to pull back tension on that by re-hooking the tension spring. Okay. Bam. Now there's tension on the tension pulley hooked up to both fan pulleys. So we see this fan, driven back by these two pulleys. This one's stationary, this one is the tensioning pulley, and then this top belt comes up here to this spindle, taking power from the engine. Oh shoot, look at that. Look what I just noticed. The belt is off the pulley. See here? This, I don't even know if you guys have a view, but I need to go pull tension off again. This belt needs to be up in there, up inside that channel of that pulley. Glad I noticed that. Okay, so pull this back off. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, careful, that'll pinch you. Pulley tension off. Now we need to come back here, and this, interesting, this needs to come out of there. Oh wow, it's really jammed up into here. Wow, I'm gonna come off this tensioner, get myself some slack. Wow, pull this belt out of here. It's really jammed in there. Okay, back onto the pulley it's supposed to be. There. Now back onto the tensioner pulley. Okay, so main pulley, stationary pulley, spindle pulley, left fan pulley off again, still on over there. So back over to this here, so we can get this pulley. Oh wow, that's hard. Man, hitting all the pulleys feels like it's impossible. Okay, first we go back onto that pulley. So now we're on all the pulleys, and what we need to do is get back on the tensioner pulley. Wow. Ah, that's our problem. You gotta pay attention to freaking 5 pulleys at once. Okay, there we go. That should be doing the trick. We got left fan pulley, right fan pulley, stationary tensioner, and the main spindle pulley. Okay, so if we go bring tension back on without pinching our hands. Ah, shit. Now it's really tight, of course, because the pulleys are where they're supposed to be. Oh gosh, that's a hard one. I'm gonna try pulling. Lucky I got a little screwdriver here. Now, just pull. Got it. Okay. Tension on. double check here. This is the belt to turn the blades. The blade belts look good. Blade deck look good in all the blades. Up here on the main drive pulley, we're on. Belt looks good. Stationary pulley looks good. I want to see where these all line up. That one's going to stay on the top. We'll see where this one lines up. Both of those are good, so what I'm going to do now is fire it up, see if I can see them. We can watch what's going on. Okay. No. Let's see. Okay. So we're looking good. The tensioner pulley is working. Both the fan pulleys are working. Everything looks good. Pull the blades here. Blades are good. All right, it's looking good. Set her back down, get back to cutting. Back to mowing. You know, that's just part of mowing. Part of running these things is getting setbacks like that, and I've learned you can let it frustrate you, or you can just settle in, let yourself realize you're gonna get a little dirtier. Hey Greg. And fix it. It's just part of it. I've learned that just settle down. I want to get it all done today, but that just might not happen. So sometimes you're lucky and sometimes you're not. Looks like today though, with patience, I was able to figure that out. With pulleys and belts, it's basic. I mean, a lot of people probably already obviously know this, but it's all about tensioners. See, there's always a spring involved with here, see, to tension pulleys and belts. So rather than wrestling with belts, You don't need to ever wrestle with them. If you have the manual, there's always a way to decrease tension on the system, line it up, redo your tension spring, and you're ready to rock. All right, back on the mower. We only did a little bit. We got a lot to cut here, so back at it. Brand new GoPro after breaking the first one a minute ago. Look at that. Cracked the back screen. Even with a screen protector that's supposed to protect it, cracked the back. Brand new. Unreal, man. I just break everything I freaking touch. I'm not sending this one back. I'm just gonna keep using it. Whatever. Sit down here, have a burger, some pretzels, all itchy from the fire ants. Little Boca burger, vegan bun, little vegan mayo. Oh, she put pickles. Alrighty. Well, I'm getting the mowing done after that little mishap with the drive pulley on the mower. But I'm trying to film and everything keeps going wrong. The mounts stopped working. I just replaced this camera on it. The mounts aren't stopping working. They're just my GoPro Gorilla mount pod thing doesn't wrap around the bar, and when I mow, you'll see the camera moves all the time. I need to put some permanent mounts, the sticker mounts, and God, I got something in my eye. I need to put the sticker mounts all over stuff And that way I just go right up, slide it in. I know it's not gonna move. It's not gonna fall off, and I won't mow over it or smash it with the tractor. It's interesting how, you know, when you tell someone, I'm filming this, or, you know, film this process. There's so much, especially with action cameras, as they call it, the GoPro. It's so different from using a DSLR or a point and shoot or something on a tripod. Because it's so dependent on your mount, how you mount the camera, where you mount it, and what's the process you're doing. Can you move your camera between your mounts efficiently so that you can keep working, change the angles that you want to get your different shots, but keep working efficiently and have those shots be successful when you set the camera and hit record, versus messing with mounts that don't work. So I mean, but then to the other side of that, when I'm not doing action right now, you guys are sitting on the Gorilla Pod. It's perfect to just sit there on the trailer and talk. So the magnet is useful. The magnet can replace this particular scenario, but the magnet can knock off also. So the magnet, I need to make my little tether, that way each time I magnet to something, I also tether if we're going to be moving. If the camera falls, that way I don't lose it, like you just saw in the last video. It's the 21st of July. No, June, sorry. No, it ain't. It's July. 21st of July, 2020. Yesterday, silver spot price broke $20. Today we're at 21. And Bitcoin has been bouncing around the 9,100 range. Excuse me for talking with my mouth full. Last night had some big green candles up into the 93, 9,400. So Bitcoin's still moving sideways. Silver is going to test the $21 to $23 level. I think that's where we see a lot of resistance before we see the 28 to 33 level. Both those are going to be key levels of resistance. So I'm watching both of those. I'm honestly expecting us to go up to 23 and reject. And I'm curious to see what kind of correction, what size correction we see, meaning how low do we come back down from 23 before we head back up. And will we directly head back up after a rejection off 23, or will there be there'll be sideways movement in the 21 to 23 range before we break up? I think it's inevitable that we will continue to go up. I think it's important to remember that in 2011 silver was $49 an ounce. Looking at the current situation with silver at 21, go on Scottsdale Mint, JM Bullion, any online retailer, you're looking at like $10 plus premium over spot. So this is the makings of a perfect storm here. Yeah, watching 23, watching 33. I think our recent high of 50 in 2011 is only another very small level of resistance, and when we go to that level, after having broken the 23 and 33 level of resistance. The virality, the spread will have already happened. There's already silver articles every day. Wait till we're up in those ranges. The hype is going to be crazy. You're not going to be able to buy silver, just like you can't right now unless you want to pay nearly double the price. So yeah, 2020. Silver prices are finally moving. It's been a long time stacking, so hang on tight. We'll see where we go from here. Got my double emergency packed vitamin C's in here. It's a little sweetener, agave. I always try to keep my vitamin C intake up when I'm out here in the sun. Keep my collagen production high and therefore my skin healthy in all this sun exposure. Vitamin C is a big part of my regimen, keeping me going. But anyway, I'm about halfway, no, I'm like 40% done inside the fence. And then, so after this lunch, we'll go in, finish that. Then I gotta come out here, do this field outside the fence, and hopefully this rain holds off. I'll show you off here in the distance, the eucalyptus. I can see it's raining off behind there, so we'll see how long it holds off. It's nice this way. Hopefully just enough time to do this field over here. everything mowed here. Let's get up on the trailer here. We're locked down, tied in. You can see I mowed everything outside the fence there, outside the fence here, this whole field, all this, except that little slope part right there. And then let's put this away. And then I did all of this one, and then the whole inside. I'll show you when we drive by. Successful mow. Pretty darn dirty though. It was a dusty one. So we're headed out of here. All right, heading out of here. Got the mower loaded up. Ready to rock. Gates are closed. Here's the finished mow job.